Um. So boom, we're gonna do a tier list real quick. I've been playing this game. I think it came out on Thursday or Wednesday midnight. So Thursday exactly, for East Coast. But I didn't play Thursday or Friday, so I started playing Saturday, and then I've been playing every day since. Um, I even said I was gonna take a break today, and I didn't. So I've just been cracking out. So I decided to make a tier list on what I think. We'll just do this right away. Sorry. Um, from what I think the characters are, right? From just playing. Sorry, got stuck on stupid there. From just playing my games and my experiences. Also, my experience from Overwatch. In Overwatch, I got masters and grandmasters like a bunch of times. So I'm really high ranked player in Overwatch, one and Overwatch 2, and so ultimately I kind of can tell how the game is gonna go. Um, at least barring any patches. So for right now on release, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little tier list. Um, I always like doing these things because it also helps keep things fresh in my mind about like my personal opinions when I have discussions with people. Like Trippy just came into my chat right now and asked me about Wolverine, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna do a tier list today because somebody else asked me earlier. Um, so first and foremost, I think Wolverine is the worst character in the game by a lot. Um, he, I think he either needs. There's three things. So his dive, I think needs to be buffed because it's really bad. Like the angle you have to go at isn't really good. They need to change it to like maybe if you hold the button, he gets that lingering one, or if you like tap it, he gets like the spear. And he could just go straight. And I think that would help him a lot. So that this way he can like take people out of the fight instead of just like lobbing at them and they're like, okay, I don't care, and then they just dodge, and it's like, and even if they get hit, it's still just like they don't go far and fast enough for them to like get taken out of the fight. That makes sense. And then for the rest of his kit for to be like actually viable, I think he either needs A, more health, or B, more damage. Um, either of those would be really good because like essentially he's supposed to be this like tank slayer, but he can't stay in the fray long enough. And it's like maybe if you give his passive like cut it in half, like it should be like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, like then that'll be like somewhat of a buff to his health in a sense. But as of right now, he doesn't flank better than anybody. He doesn't dash better than anybody. He doesn't burst better than anybody. So it's like, what does he do? Uh, he doesn't have a reset, so he can't get out. I just, yeah, he's just the worst. Um, let me see. Now, since I did the worst, I can do the best. I think that would be fair. Um, the best. No, let me stop. Man, I honestly think it's Black Panther in my opinion. I think I think he's ham. He's just too ham. He has the whole thing we were just talking about. He has exactly what Wolverine doesn't have, which is why he's good. He has resets, has dashes. He gets in and out, does a bunch of damage. Um, his ult also chunks you and then gives him another dash. So it's like he's getting to the back line, he's doing damage. And not only that, if he lands his stuff, he gets a shield. So it's like he's pretty cracked. He can wall run and stuff. Like he just has a lot. Character's really strong. Um, man, I want to say Hawkeye is arguably the best though. Like, man, either of these two for me are the best in the game. Like the way Hawkeye handles like playing front to back in this game is like it's like Hanzo, but then there's no actual Widowmaker in this game. So it's like before it was like Widow deal with the Hanzo, and it's like all right, cool. But like now you just gotta pick Hanzo to deal with Hanzo. It's like because I don't think Widow's strong. So we don't need these many tiers. Um, actually, let's do this. I don't need a god tier. Yeah, this will be good. Sorry. So, yeah, that's just how I feel about him. He's really really strong. And speaking of Widow, I'll do Widow next. I think she's B. I think she's B. If she gets like super like powered up by everybody, like have Hawkeye on your team and Mantis, and then people are peeling for her, then yeah, I could see her being like here, like at the top of A maybe or middle of A. But overall, I think she's super lackluster. Like a big thing is like one of my friends thinks that she's like in a tier of her own, like if she gets amplified and stuff like that. But I don't agree. I think a higher level, like people are understand how to heal and people position way better. And she doesn't have like a grapple to get to those off angles. So like if you look at the map I was just playing, like the Valhalla map, like let's say I'm going on attack. If I try to get that room, usually flankers are covering that room on the right, or people that like actually can duel are on the right, and she just gets shit on. She can't deal with divers like that. Sorry, excuse for a secondary ability is dog shit. So it's like she really just doesn't have it. She does 120 per bullet, which is pretty damn good because she's also hit scan, but it's just not enough. Like if she could one tap like supports, then I could see her being really good, or at least A. Nah, she might be like low S if she could one tap, because she'll be like Widow, where it's like you take care of these squishies or whatever. So like in my opinion, I think like she should be able to like one tap maybe supports, besides like maybe one or two of them, so that this way there's some balance like that, and then like maybe one tap Psylocke, Storm, like the super squishy divers as well. Then she chewed up, in my opinion. But yeah, that's just how I feel about her. Like, it's also like if you're also, let's say you do just start popping off and then you're getting pocketed and all that nonsense. Like, they just dive you, and it's like when you play like Overwatch. Like if you watch me play Overwatch, like I'll position myself, get 2 picks, and then leave. Like I can reposition myself. Like her run is good in this game. It's really good to have a run, right? But there's also a timer for it, and also her jump, that little like super jump that she has, is so bad for her, like her character design. Like she literally is just lobbing herself in the air and it's like, yeah, everybody shoot me. So she's like, you never want to run and jump, so you're never gonna do that to escape. That's really just to like position yourself when you're going on the offensive or trying to get to a perch. So it's like she really just can't get away. So once you start popping off, like you have to reposition immediately, and because she also doesn't have a grapple, so it's like your repositioning is very like telegraphed. Like it's okay, she can only go there. She can't go to that lip all the way at the top. She can't. When Widow literally covers like, oh shit, Widow's at that window. Oh, Widow's over there now. It's like, what the fuck? She just killed me. They ping where she is. I literally go into the building, wait like a second, go somewhere else, and like instantly, I'm at an OD higher ground perch that they can't even see me at. I have a lot of opinions on this character because I main Widow in Overwatch, so I was hoping that Widow would carry on that way, but no, I think she's pretty weak. I guess I could just go in order here, like from these characters, like starting here. I think she's S tier. I think Cloak and Dagger S tier. Not their best, but just she's in S tier. I'll figure out where once I start adding more characters to it. But she's definitely really really strong. It goes without saying, like all her abilities, the way they work and stuff like that. Like her healing is really good. She has the swap to Cloak, who can, in my opinion, people aren't doing this well enough, and like counter ults. Like he can counter for your team. You can counter like Pulse Cannon, Jeff ulti, Moon Knight, whatever other massive AoE, Namor, any of those like big, like, oh, I'm gonna just nuke this part of the map. You're just like, nope, everybody's in bull, and that's like really really good. And it allows you to have like, let's say, Strange on your team, he can position himself for the shield. Like, you'd be like, oh, everybody, something happened, he didn't know where it was coming from. Or, like, let's say Hela ult, everybody's invuln now. And then Strange flies up to Hela, puts a shield in her face. It's like, yeah, turn her off. And it's really, really strong. It's such a cool ability, too. Venom. The more, if you would have asked me yesterday, I'd put him in S. But I think the more I like play the game and the more I start to understand it. Even yesterday, I was watching videos like when I was going to sleep. I'm watching people play. Like, I've been watching Necros a lot. I've been watching a lot of people play, and like seeing Venom jump in and then not get CC'd like he's supposed to, like by the best character right here, Mantis, who's gonna be us, by the way. Like, supposed to be instantly jumps in, everybody shoots him, he's about to die, he pops a shield, sleep. Like, or he jumps in, sleep, nuke him, and then he just doesn't even react and gets to pop his shield. You know what I mean? Because, like, if he, like, comes in or, like, swinging in, people pepper him a little bit, then he gets put to sleep, then we nuke him, he just dies. And I think that's, like, something super big. But I do think he's good. Apparently he was stronger in the last part of the beta, and I didn't play that last one. So there's that. Thor. I think Thor is very similar to Venom. He kind of like goes in, but like doesn't have a shield. He just gets focused hard, and he just dies. It's like, but the one good thing is that he gets a buff from one of the best characters in the game, Hela. And so like I forgot to talk about Mantis. I'll talk about these two right now. But he gets the bonus health every time she kills something. So it's like, if you're doing your job and you go in as Thor and you chunk somebody, and then like Hela tops, like finishes it off, you get bonus health. If you die in the fray and then Hela pops off, you come back to life. Like, stuff like that is really, really strong, and it's attached to one of the best characters in the game. So like, in my opinion, it puts him up here. Like, I would probably have him here, but it puts him higher in the tier list. But I do think he's really, really dope. One of my friends that I play with a lot plays like solo Thor, like only Thor. He knows how to play other characters, but he just spams Thor, so he loves Thor. And I that's how I just play a lot of Hela. But Hela just fits the playstyle, like snipers and stuff like that. Yeah, you gotta learn the game if you don't think Black Panther's top. It's interchangeable between these two, to be super honest. I don't mind doing that or agreeing to that. But I think once the game progresses, like, people are gonna get like understand more and stuff like that. Pantheon, wow. Black Panther, League of Legends brain. Black Panther's insane. Hela is nonsense. She just does consistent damage. She has an escape that makes her invul, which is batshit in my opinion. Her ulti is really strong. It does require you to like position yourself like in the fray. Like, sometimes people just jump in with the bird and then ult. That's what I've been doing too now. And people just scatter, or if they have the proper tools or numbers, they just focus you and tear you down. But as long as you can shoot 2-3 of those shots, like, it's super valuable. Mantis, I think, is ham. I want to put her above. I love it. I think I put her here. I think Mantis is ham. She just has too much utility. Her ultimate's insane. Crap, hold on. Somebody's at my door. Dang it. Of course, I'm recording a video. Let me see. Let me see. I decided to get something to drink since we'll be talking a lot right now. Alright. So yeah, Mantis just OP support. Like, does mad damage, does a bunch of stuff for the team. She has CC. Yeah, like, you name it. She's insane. Psylocke. Here. Yeah, I think I'd have her here. So Psylocke is interesting because she has burst, she has dive. She's just harder than Black Panther to get like her combo. Like to instant burst somebody is harder because like it's not based around her unmissable dash like Panther. You have to like do your stuff and like actually hit your shots because that's how she does it. Like she does left click, auto attack cancel to right to the shuriken, and then auto again, then return shuriken, auto again. Like that is how you do it. And then and anywhere between those things you want to dash. So that's like super big. Her ability to get into the back line too is pretty good. Because she could go invis for a short time. But the more important thing is that after she does all of that, then she turns invis. Then she uses her second dash to like super like finish like getting away completely. Because she'll go invis and then when it's about to run out, she'll jump, dash back to her healers or back to wherever the health pack is, yada yada. And then it's like, do you want to chase that now? It's like, nope. So she's really strong. It's like really hard to put her in lower than us. Punisher, I think Punisher is solid A. I'd probably have him like here. Like I don't know. I don't think I'd have him. Man, I don't know. Is he better than Venom? I think he's better than Venom. Yeah, he's really strong. I can't like deny that. I wanted to show this to also to the guy that came in my chat. Can I show it? What the hell? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm like blind trying to move stuff and do things. So like my man did the same thing I did. I just Googled tier list and the player I watch to see if he made one. Crazy. Just crazy. Let's see if he stays there. Yup, still an S. Has Mantis higher. Interesting. Wow. Yeah. Come on, bro. Don't doubt me. But anyway, I honestly think he's insane. Like my sniper, me being like I think this character is OP as fuck, man. Like man, but he has a weakness. He could get dove. I want to do this, and I want to do this. I don't know. I'll touch it up after, but they're S. Storm, I think she's hot caca. Oh, I didn't talk about Punisher. Sorry, Punisher. Yeah, he has his scan. He's really good, but the thing is, he's like pretty immobile. Like yeah, he has that like the rope thing, but it doesn't. He can't just be like, oh snap, I'm about to die. Rope, like you know what I'm saying. He doesn't have an escape. So if people just jump on him or focus him, he just gets fucked. And but he's really good. He definitely shreds shields. His shotgun got OD nerfed because I spammed him in the beta and he was way stronger. I knew it was gonna get nerfed. I was like, this shotgun gotta get the fuck out this game. Insane. Yeah, Necros is a Panther player. Necros main Spider-Man and Panther, and Winter Soldier. Those are the characters he plays the most. He plays a lot of Panther, like a lot of Panther. I watch him play a lot. So yes, he knows what he's talking about too. Like he plays all three of those characters, and he puts Spider-Man the lowest because of skill cap. But I'll get into that after. Anyway, Punisher is insane. I mean, I guess I should do this, right? So that people can see the chat. This I can just look at one screen. There we go. So, cause I was over here squinting over there to that screen. I was like, I can't see. Oh, come on, stay. Oh, maybe I can do this. I'm sorry, chat. I'm like blind. My glasses are coming in a week, I think, if my insurance covers it. Like, there we go. Does it show? Ah, perfect. All right. So, pretty much, all right. Sorry. So yeah, so Punisher got no escapes, yada yada yada. Solid character, really strong, good ultimate to, again, just cleave through the front line. Like he plays really strong front to back. But again, it's very linear play style, and yeah. So Storm, I think Storm is very interesting. Like it's such a cool idea to attach the Lucio thing to a flyer, where she, you have speed up and damage amp, and I think with patches that character's gonna go up in value and stuff like that. Her ultimate's pretty damn good. The ability to amp like the entire team like that is really strong. However, her movement, she just moves so slow. Like she should have cause Lucio moves fast, but then when he does speed up, he moves even faster. Versus no mobility, and then it's like, oh, now I move a little fast. I'm going from this to it's, you know what I'm saying? It's not really doing much. And then not only that, she's just tickling people with her damage. And even when you get the extra ability from Thor, you're not like oh my god, I got this big amazing ability like everybody else gets, or most people get. It's just lackluster. So sadly, the Black Queen is kind of C tier right now. Star-Lord. Dang, this is a tricky one. I don't know where I want to place him. I have strong value for him because I think Adam Warlock is really underrated. And I think Adam Warlock is here. And Star-Lord is somewhere around that area too. I think here. He's really good. I think he's really good and undervalued right now. Especially if you have Adam Warlock, which I think a lot of people need to start playing. I think he's strong. He just has the res is super dope, but then the passive giving it to Mantis above all characters, and then if you pick the DPS, you get a res on a Tracer character. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think this is really really powerful. Like a dream team comp for me, for healers, is Adam Warlock, Mantis, and then have what's it called? Star-Lord, which you that's amazing. It's so freaking strong. But yeah, and then Star-Lord, Adam Warlock, like I just said, the res, The passive is amazing. He's really, really strong. It's really annoying to deal with that too, because like it's like old Mercy, because he's rezzing everybody. It's not like Mercy is now. So it's like you have to, if he's on the team and you know that the game progresses a certain amount of time, you have to like be like, oh shit, Mercy res, watch the Mercy res, look for Mercy, look for Mercy. It's the same idea. Like bringing everyone back is insane. As that's nothing to be like. Remember how Mercy took over Overwatch because of that. Like they changed that ultimate like 17 times because it's just super strong. So like the fact that he got that is really good. Squirrel Girl, I think she's like top of B. I don't know. Like she has like CC stuff, which is super cool, but I don't know how strong I think it is. Like I guess I didn't lab it, but I think does she snare you through a shield? That I don't know. Can she snare you through a shield? If she can, then I'd put her A. Like I think she's like here, cause so in games like this, it's always the same thing. It's like the bad mentality is just like grapplers. Like, oh my god, this grappler is so broken. You can't be near him. It's so dumb. But then as you learn the game, you're like, oh, I just zone you like this and you get fucked. It's the same idea. This character does so much damage. She controls so much space. And it's like, all right, but can she hit me if I stand all the way over here? No, you just cannot. You just die. Just like Junkrat. Top 6, yeah. And that makes sense why your Black Panther opinion is what it is. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. Like, consistency and, like, actual being able to make your consistent damage is way more important. She just doesn't have it. She does a lot of damage. Like, I'd even, like, squeeze her at the bottom of A, maybe above Thor. I don't know. She has a stun. I don't know. Whatever. I don't think that difference in tiers is too big. I want to put her here. I want to be hopeful because I like her. I think she's cool. I like Junkrat when I played Overwatch. She's a pretty good character. She controls space, so it's good. Strange. He's us. Come on. He's us. I think he's more valuable. I think he's more valuable than Yvahela, obviously. He's one of the best tanks, if not the best tank. Yeah, I used to when I was playing, I thought it was this character, but then I started to realize that my supports are just failing. I was like, dang man, he survived all of that. Just assuming that people were playing well. I don't know why, but I always assumed the best. No, they weren't. So I'm like, bro, I took this to the lab and I was like he just gets shit on. So yeah. Spider-Man. See, I don't have the same opinion as Necros on Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man's freaking cracked. I think he's like here. That character's insane. I actually want him nerfed. I personally want his ability to traverse the screen, like get from point A to point B, is fine. I don't mind that. I think that's very cool, very Spider-Man-esque. But I think the speed in where he gets from point A to point B, which is long point A to point B, like he traverses the map crazy. I think it's too fast. Like he literally gets killed and he's in the fight, and like as soon as he spawns, zip, whip, whoop, in the fight. He's like swan diving safely. He's already like in the corridor, like hiding, waiting to jump on somebody again, like instantly. And I think that's too ham. I don't mind his like initiation zip to be really fast, like what it is. Like you can't see him when he goes in. That's fine. Like he does the thing, he pulls himself in. That's really cool. That's true to the character. He's going really fast. Like that's the thing that happens. But then he's also leaving the fight as fast as he wants, getting back to the fight as fast as he wants. That's ham as fuck, in my opinion. Because like you look at any of the Spider-Man games or even Spider-Man cartoon or movies or any lore canonical lore that you have of him, if he's not doing like the whole bullet thing, he's not moving that fast. He's literally swinging. So why is he like blinking in and out of the fight? That's ham to me. I think that shit is crazy. Yeah, we're just not gonna agree, and that's fine. I'd take pro players' opinions and my own opinion over yours. I'm sorry, like by a long shot. Let me see. Scarlet next. I don't know. I don't think she's that good. I think she's kind of whack. She's better than Widow, though. Is she, though, actually? No, I don't know. She might be worse. Cause she just can't kill. She's just like a bad Moira. Cause like Moira at least would be like, oh, throw the healing orb on the whole team. Then I go try to zap somebody, be annoying, and then, you know, oh shit, they turned around for me, turn invis. But then Moira also has a godlike ult, and Wanda's isn't that great. It's like, it's good if you manage to pull it off, but like high level play, it just has too much startup. It'd be cool if they reduced the range a little bit and then made her invul. I think that'd be fire. And then, or not just make her invul, but like, let's say she'll come in, she'll do the, you know, the chaos thing, she's charging it, blah, blah, blah. And then you shoot her up, she dies, but she still completes it. But she dies. I think that's OD. Talking from other people's opinions? That's false. I'm not talking from other people's opinions. Here, I'll do it again, since you want to just say things. Here, I'll show you again. Look where his Spider-Man is. Look where my Spider-Man is. He thinks he's way... Look at his Venom. Look at my Venom. Look at his Hawkeye. Look at my Hawkeye. I'm not talking just somebody else's opinions. I'm saying that they relatively agree with me about Panther and other characters. It's like in the same realm, and you're saying like no. It's like, all right, well, yeah. I don't know what else to say, but go off. Rocket. I think Rocket is a lot stronger than also Necros put him. I think he's like here. Like he has a res that you can, like a thing that you can hide that's for res. He heals pretty good. I think once people really good if you use his healing correctly. I think people are not understanding how to play him yet. Like being able to bounce the heals off of walls, and being able to bounce the heals off of walls to get multiple heals off on it is really, really strong. Because like, let's say your tank is like in front of you. You don't heal by just shooting directly at the tank. You go at an off angle so that hopefully it bounces off the wall, right? Boom, bounces off the wall on the left. He moves up, bounces to him again. So you got double heal off of that like trajectory that you like. You're basically playing geometry, you know, pool with your heals and stuff like that. I think it's really, really cool. And the fact that he gives the team armor. He also gives something really strong that's needed in the game, like a damage amp to the entire team. That's also a really good ultimate. But again, yeah, the res is like the strongest thing about him. But he also buffs like really good characters. Like he buffs Winter Soldier and Punisher. And I think those are really good characters. I think this character is really, really ham. Like here or here. No, I can't put him. Can I put him above? I think I could put him above Hela, bro. He's more versatile than Hela, cause he can be that person that's like he can stay at that mid range, do damage, but also is like, oh, that person is like to the right, out of position, yoink into the team, dead, and it's like, ham. And then his ult is so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. He literally jumps on people, insta-fucks the supports. Boom, dead. Again. Boom, boom, boom. Dead. Again. And then their team has to turn around and stop him because he's just going to do that over and over. So, and then the thing is, he's going to do it over and over regardless. So, boom. He's ults the backline. Chunks one of the people. They die, right? Let's say optimal, scenario for the Winter Soldier. He does it once. Targets the right person. They die. Enemy team turns around for me. I'm the Winter Soldier. My team now gets free reign to push up and focus the same type of priority targets. Like in good play, you focus healers. You focus the Hawkeye that's popping off. You focus these people that can't move. You don't focus fucking the shield like my garbage silver games. Like you just don't. And it's just like, so he's gonna get it off again. He's gonna do it again, and he's gonna do it again. And what's the worst thing that happens? He goes in, and he's like, oh, it looks like my team died or played poorly. Like, when I went in, 2 of my people died. Again, retreat. And that's so strong to me. Like, having the options of priority targeting and then being like, all right, well, I got who I wanted. I'm out. Like, it's very Genji-esque, but a strong version of it. Because it's like a massive AoE. He splashes down. And not only that, the hook is insane. Like, he got Blitzcrank hook. If you play League of Legends, like, you come to him and you're stunned the entire time, and then he uppercuts you and you're stunned again. Like, he's ham. That character's cracked. And then on top of it all, he has a gun that shoots really fast. It's like 1, 2, 3, reload. 1, 2, 3, reload. 1, 2, 3, reload. Like, might as well just give it 6 bullets, bro, and give it a little more reload time. Like, I don't know. He's crazy. Penny Parker. I think she's boo-boo. I think she's kind of whack. But is she worse than Thor, though? Yeah, I actually think so. And I only think I put Thor here over her because the synergy with Hela is just so good. It's like, at higher elos, you're seeing a lot of Hela play and stuff like that. So, like, Thor is like, yeah, I think Thor has more value there. Well, gets his value from Hela because he gets res, he gets bonus health. I think that'll put him there. But that's why he's there. If not, I think he'd be here. Yeah, Penny, I think, is kind of whack because, like, again, you're supposed to, like, kill the nest. You're supposed to not step on the boo-boo traps. And then after that, she has, like, a CC thing, right? Like, the net and stuff. But it's still just, like, she's not any of these dudes doing what they do. I don't know. Maybe she's, like, Thor, I guess. But Thor has more damage, too, and bursts and stuff. Like, he could just be going ham. Like, she kind of does. He's like a bruiser. He's like DPS, to be honest. He's like a tanky DPS. Which is what I want Wolverine to be. I want Wolverine to have more health to be a tanky. But anyway, Namor. I'm not putting him there. I don't know where I want him. I feel like this is a character I don't really have a strong opinion about. I don't know. I'm gonna make another thing. Need more. Need more sample. Need more time. Let me not do that. Yeah. Need more time. I'm not sure about him. I'm gonna be super honest. Sometimes I feel like, dang, he should just be cracked. Because they made the turret stronger. And they made the sniper, like, he's still, like, this person is doing good damage. Consistent damage. And he has, like, he has a shield to, like, make him invulnerable just like Hela. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's really strong. Like, he has a lot of stuff. His ult is good. It does a bunch of damage. It's, like, a massive AoE. And, like, it's kind of dodgeable for most characters. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Clearing a point and things like that. For what it's used, what you should use it for is pretty strong ult. I put him A. I think I would, too. But I don't want to say that. I'm trying to be as honest as I can be with this tier list. Like, my first impressions, like, first week impressions. And also, like, trying to predict what's going to happen. So, it's, like, predictions / first impressions. This is what the tier list is supposed to be. So, it's, like, you know, if you're watching this video and didn't just click to the end and actually, you know, watched it, thank you. And so, like, I'll explain this. Like, I think I would like to personally see him optimally played here. I honestly think I could see that, but I don't know. So I want to put him here. So, you know what I'm saying? If you watch this, his ult is fast too, right? Yeah, like I'm saying. So, but like, you know, most people got blink dashes. So once you hear the you just, you know, just dash anywhere, like literally anywhere, except up and into the freaking whale. I don't even know if it has a hitbox like descending, or is it only during the splash? Is it like May from Guilty Gear? But yeah, I probably ideally want to put him here, but I can't. Like, I gotta be honest. Like, I never really played him. Maybe today I'll play him a little bit, and then I'll play. I need to pick Psylocke, and I'm gonna suck, but I need to do it. Moon Knight, my boy. I think he's my most played. How do I check? Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's my most played. Like, they don't show you training room? No, they don't. That's why I don't got hours on nobody else. Okay. Anyway, sorry. My chat. I like Moon Knight a lot, but I like Moon Knight a lot because of the elo I'm in. So I don't know how good he's gonna be in the higher elos when people aren't brain dead, and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm getting melted, but I don't know by what." And it's like, "Oh, this glowing thing next to me, I gotta kill it." Like, or like they got a Moon Knight. Let me not stay in this little huddled corner and just get deleted. Or let me stay away, like, you know, safe distance away from my tank so I don't eat bullshit spread damage. It's like awareness is so low in the lower elos, so like I want to give it a fair thing. I want to say he's still really good. I think he's like here. I think he's still really, really good. His ult is probably the worst part about him. Like, it's good in King of the Hill because it can clear them, like, where you know, people want to be, quote unquote. But like, again, good DPS aren't on the point. They're like either dashing past it to delete people, or standing on perches or off angles to like shoot at the point, or shoot at the other DPS at the other off angles. You know what I mean? So you're not really getting a lot of value. Same thing for support. Supports are like in cubbies or behind the DPS. You know what I mean? So they're not. It's not really that great of an ult. It does do a good job at like zoning and cutting off a choke or something like that, but it's not like, you know, an ult that's like, oh crap, everybody run, we're gonna die. You know what I mean? Sometimes people be like, oh shit, the ult, ouch, ouch, and then they just walk out, and then they just get full healed. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Magnus. He is here. 100%. He's ham. He's super duper ham. I think he's super duper OP. He can stay. He has a shield. He has a barrier they can give to other people, so he makes a lot of other people even more silly. So like divers. He even makes this character super playable because their ult gets a little bit better because he has a barrier. But not just that. Like, if he needs to contest a point, you know, the other tank is there. The other tank, like, let's say it's Strange and Magneto. Strange is shielding. His shield breaks. He can give him barrier. Barrier's about to run out. Now he stops using his shield. Now he's using his shield. That whole time, Strange's shield is coming back. Like, that whole interchangeable thing is so strong. I think his ult is kind of whatever, but, you know, you can still target stuff. He's pretty boring. That's like one thing I'm pretty sure everybody can agree on. I think he's kind of boring. Even to just watch the gameplay of, is like, I mean, he's just what you want from a tank. Like, he's just solid as fuck. Magic. So, I'm not putting her there. That was my main throughout the whole entire beta. I learned the freaking insta-kill combos, like, day one. Like, I was cracking out on her. I put it up on Twitter. Like, from the very first beta, very first day, I was, like, already just cracking out on this character. She's, really, really strong. I just don't know if she's stronger than some of these characters. Like, can I put her above Punisher? Like, I think I'd put her here or here. I'm not sure. Because, like, she goes in. Dark Child ulti is really strong. She got a dash. It's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll put it there. I think I just have the consistency of Punisher high because I think people just really don't understand and value like the fact that he literally can just mow shit down, and it's really really strong. Luna. Dang, that's a lot of S, but I want to put her in S. Maybe I'll do this. I can't. I don't. I'm already doing the end thing that I wanted to do, like nitpick. This is hard because like these two healers are the best healers in the game. And then they're also like really high in tier list for that. And then these two are really strong in my opinion. The best two duelists in the game. And like, but like, can I? It's hard to compare them. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it's hard to rank these two versus these two. Like I think I'm thinking about this now. Like, I would like to see Mantis on my team more than I would like to see Panther. I would like to see Luna Snow on my team more than I like to see Panther. But I think Panther is potentially here. Does that make sense? Alright. I think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, Luna Snow is insane. She has like so much stuff. She pops ultimate and it's just like, alright, nobody's dying. And it's like, you know, it's Lucio pretty much on crack. Or Zenyatta ulti, rather. Yeah, she's just Ham. She's Ham. She has really good healing. They buffed her. So she does more damage. She hurts. She heals like crazy. Great ultimate. Like, I don't know. This is a classic support. I was talking about this earlier. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him yet. I don't know. I think if you master this character, he's gonna be up here somewhere. Personally. Because the ability to copy ultimates is fucking crazy. So I don't know. I think he's mad good. For maybe in competitive he'll be like lower. because people understand the game and know what to look for, what ultis can copy, yada yada yada. But like in solo queue, I think he could be like around here in this area. But I'm not sure. I need more time to. He's one of the. Again, he has like a high skill cap. Like the strategy and stuff like that needs to see like be constructed. And since like I haven't mained him or like really given him a serious like time, I can't say. Same thing for him, like turret placement and stuff like that. Once you find the really broken ones that are like you can't shoot it unless you put yourself in a stupid position, but then it's also covering the angle for another choke, yada yada yada. Really, really strong. And he's not like Torbjorn, which you know you have to like keep the turret up, and then it's like, oh, when it breaks, I'm like 30-second cooldown or something stupid, and I only can put one up. Like he literally puts 2 octopus in random places, and they hurt. The demon child right here, Jeff, baby shark, doo 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 doo. Shit, I don't know where to put him. And then I put him here. Again, high level play, people aren't going to be getting clapped by him like that. I don't know. It's not just that though. It's not, I think he might be here. Or here. I want to put him as... But I honestly still stick to what I said. Like, I don't think at higher level play, like, people are going to be getting deleted by his ult. But I think at high level play, it's going to be really, really hard to fuck with him. Like, people are going to know how to, like, go in and out of the defend mode. And it's, like, just shifting out in and out of stuff. Weaving, climb up wall, popping out, jumping back into the freaking wall, yada, yada, yada. Like, just being mad nasty with him. And then also putting the bubbles, like... the healing bubbles and proper placements is so sick, man. Yeah, again, one person can stop his ult, but I'm not talking about stopping. I'm talking about avoiding it. As in, when you play high-level Overwatch, you play for a minute and a half. The way you train, like for scrims and stuff like that, is that you train and you timer, you predict where and when X character can possibly get his ult. And the only time that gets amplified is if the character randomly got kills. Or did a bunch of damage. Like if people on your team is like, yo, Jeff is going crazy. He's like doing mad damage to me. Like he keeps hitting shots. We gotta kill the Jeff. Like Jeff is over there shooting for free. Yada, yada, yada. So that means that he's building his ult faster than he normally would. So then you adjust the timer. But... otherwise, if it's like a normal game, you know that he'll probably get his ulti in like a minute and a half. So it's like you avoid grouping so hard. So like you're not gonna be around the point to get ulted. And even then, like if he gets 2 people and then goes and kills himself, it's not necessarily the best thing for them. Prior to probably contrary to what people think, because you're taking out one of your biggest like healers, because he heals like I think the most in the game, right? Like the fastest. And then you're also probably doing that, getting yourself into position so you're not healing the entire time. You ultimate, you're not healing the entire time. You're running to get off, you're not healing the entire time. Then you're jumping off, and then you're dead for that whole entire time as well. So it's like losing a healer, which I think in this game and in Overwatch, healers are like the best role. Like the most important roles. Like once, healer's dead, like shit goes down. And the fact that like you're you're basically killing yourself by saying like, oh, I'm gonna go ult and I'm gonna go do the thing. So that entire time from you making that decision, taking yourself out of the healing role, you're going to put yourself in danger. You're gonna go do the thing. You do the thing, run off, you die, death timer. Then also getting back into the fight. That entire time, the enemy team knows that you're down a healer. That's really, really big. And I think that goes to why I wouldn't put him any higher. I know a lot of people complaining about him, yada yada yada. I think he's good. I think he's strong. Like when I first saw him, I was like, oh my god, how is this not the best? But then I played the game more, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. These motherfuckers over here is Lucio and Zenyatta ultis and nonsense, and then they're just deleting you and buffing you and continuing the game like nothing's happening. So it's kind of correct. My boy Iron Man. Yeah. He kind of sucks. He don't. All right, so him as a character isn't bad. Is just that he's a flyer. That's what's bad. I think flying characters should move a little faster, like normally. Just a little bit. Make it a little difficult to shoot. Because, like, bro. Like, look at all these characters. Like, look at the DPS. Let's look at it this way. Because it's easier. She's doodling on him. He's doodling on him. Destroying him. Alright. We saw the clip. Even Iron Fist can destroy him. Because he flies so slow. Moon Knight is probably not going to be killing him. But he can, probably. Namor destroying him. Psylocke destroying him. Scarlet probably destroying him. I don't know. I don't know if she can stick to him. Probably not. But she's also B tier or something. Spider-Man destroying him. So they also made Spider-Man's like the move that used to stun them a little bit and they'd be like, and then fall down. Like now you fall all the way down till you hit something. Which is crazy. They buffed Spider-Man like that. But yeah. So that's fucking ham. Star-Lord destroying him. She's not in the game yet. Punisher destroying him. Super destroying him. So yeah, like what? It's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to like. It's hard. Scarlet gets stick from the ground. I would assume so. So it's like, yeah, like even her. So it's like, it's just flyers in my opinion are just super weak in this game, and it's because like Pharah in Overwatch had like the boost jump, right? So she could play like the grounded game for a second and then boost up, and then it's like now you need people to be able to shoot from far. Also, Pharah didn't have like what they have. Like they have fall off, which is crazy, but they have fall off damage, which is wild to me, being already so slow. Yeah. So I personally think he's here. His ultimate's amazing. If you have the Hulk buff, it's amazing. He does a lot of damage to the front line. So you can play him like kind of mid-low to the ground, and then like I've been finding success low elo, like staying low, like near some cover, and then just peeking, doing unibeam on the tank, and then once they see me or even hit me a little bit, just hide again. So it's like, I still think he's weak though. Hulk. Alright. So I'm a big Hulk believer. I think Hulk, when the game like gets good and higher elo, when people are actually doing comms, he's gonna be here. If not here. Like no cap. And that's where I'm gonna put him. I think he's crazy because he gives everybody shield. Like if you play dive comps and stuff. So it just reminds me of Winston. Like you gotta play him like Winston. He also has a stun now that you can do damage to them, which is dope. Before I thought he was kind of whack because his stun, you couldn't do damage to people that are stunned with his E. But now you can. Sorry. What else? Oh yeah, so his being able to get back into fights, being able to have like movement options like constantly is really strong, and he has a lot of durability because he's like Diva. So like he's about to die, he starts to retreat. If you pepper him while he's on his way out, and he turns into Banner. If you don't kill him there, he's probably gonna come back into the fight, and he starts shooting, and same thing like Diva does damage, whatever gets back Diva. Get back the mech. So similar thing. His ultimate is OD good because it's basically giving him 2 life bars. So that's super strong. Yeah, I think overall, like, if you're just picking him in solo queue, I think he's lower, like here. But I think like with a comp, he's like way higher. Like with people dive comp. I wouldn't say on the door. Maybe here. I don't know. Anyway, anywhere between. He just goes to the lower side of A. And he might not even be better than Spider-Man. He could probably be here. Maybe here. No, somewhere there. He's not bad. I think he's good. Groot. I think he's good. I think Groot's strong. I think Groot is strong. And the reason why I think he's strong is because like he turns off a lot of like chokes with the walls, and then he turns off really good characters, right? Like Winter Soldier and Hela hate fighting him because his wall can't destroy it. Yeah, I think it's really good. But his ultimate's, I mean, his ultimate's good, but I don't know. Maybe is he better than Hulk? I don't think so. I want to put Rocket higher. Like the more I look at it stuff, I'm like, I want to put Rocket higher. I'll make alterations to the end, like very little, but Rocket's one of them for sure. I'm gonna put him higher. And he might be here. Like I get really happy when I have Rocket on my team, because it gives you the res and you get comfortable. He also does a little bit of damage, so. This guy. I don't know how I feel about Cap. I think Cap is kind of nasty, but he might not do enough damage. I don't know how I feel about him. I need a little more time with him, too. Iron Fist. So, like, Cap, like, not to just skim over him right away, but, like, he just has a lot of stuff. Like, he gets shield. He has a lot of options. He has a lot of things. But I don't know if there's enough damage and enough, like, survivability. Because I feel like he'd be putting up the little shield, and it's like, once he, like, oh, I got to put it down, it's like, that's it. What I think the thing should do should be reduced. He can hold it as long as he wants, but it's reduced damage after a time. So it's like he'll hold it up. If the health thing goes down, it just reduces it and not deflects anymore. And he's just like taking less damage instead of just not being able to block anymore. I think that would be a good buff for him. Like maybe like 30% reduced damage or something, 25%. Not even anything super crazy, but just the fact that he's like, oh shit, they hyper focused me. Bink. Oh shit, it broke. I'm a regular dude now. I'm running away. Like it, it just feels kind of whack. But he is annoying. Maybe people got to play him like another DPS, and just play him with dive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Venom, Hulk, Spider-Man, Cap, and you just dive in the fucking backline. It sounds crazy. But I don't know. I think I want to put him on Need More Time. Or maybe he's like here. I think he's like there. Or here. Yeah, I'm going to put him there. I'm not even going to put him More Time. Iron Fist, I don't know where to put him. He's annoying, but he's just not that great. Because he's not doing the job, like the flanking jobs like the other guys are doing. He just gets focused and he just dies. And he can't move, so he's actually getting shot. And people that can shoot at high reload, people can shoot. They're like, Iron Fist, everyone turns, dead. Like, people would turn around, yo, Pantheon's on me? It's like, you turn to the healer that said that, and you're like, wait, where'd he go? Like, what? And then, oh, Pantheon's on me now. Oh, okay. Wait, where'd he go? Like, Iron Fist doesn't do that. He goes on the person, they make the call out, and then you shit on him. And then he dies. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? He's not. He's better than these characters, though. I say that. I think he's like here. I think that's my tier list. I want to move Rocket up. Alright. I think that's it. Yeah, I want to put hella higher too. But I don't think she's better than the other characters. Yeah, I think that's my tier list. Iron Fist top 1. Come on, bro. Alright. Let's get it. So I think I made some changes. I think this is the list. I think this is ultimately the list. I still feel like Black Panther can be all over here. But like, I think it's solo queue. Black Panther is like up here. I don't know. I really don't know where to place him. I think that's the biggest character. I don't know where to place him. I'm probably gonna be playing those 3 characters because I think they're the strongest, and I don't have any like, oh my god, this is like the character I wanted to play or anything like that. So I think I'm gonna just play these 3 unless they like release somebody that's like, I don't know, feels exactly like the character I want. Right now, Bucky feels like the most me character in the game, like very versatile, has a lot of stuff. But, you know, they put, like, Cyclops, Gambit in the game. I know Blade is coming. Mr. Fantastic's coming. I'm excited for those 2. I want to see how they work. I really like the character design in this game. But, yeah, I think this is more or less, like, my tier list. I think it's pretty good. I don't know. You know, let me know what you guys think. I ended the video. Like, I'm editing it right now. But I played a bunch more today. It's like the more I play, the more I wanted to change the list. Like, this is where it was before, and, you know, this is where I'm ending it now. So, ultimately, I think it's not too bad, or not too big of the changes, but, I think that's where it's gonna be. Yeah, I think this is it. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the content.